Hello, people. This is Destined Divinity Tarot, and I am here with a message for all my viewers. I just want to explain what it is I'm doing here and why. I did not just start this channel on a whim. I gave it some real thought first. There was definitely some self doubt that crept up on me, but when I remembered to have more faith than fear, I decided that I've wasted enough time focused on things that don't make me happy. Too much time worried about how others see me, and far too much time feeling out of place on this earth. The tarot feels like home to me. Connecting to spirit for others is something I feel I was born to do. My goal here is to share things that I've learned that led me to this new confidence to go for my dreams. That's what this is for me, you guys. It is my first step towards living the life that I want to build for myself. And I'm no expert, no professional yet, but we all have to start somewhere. And I'm starting right here. After a year of studying tarot and spirituality and a year of major life lessons, I'm feeling inspired. I'm feeling powerful. And more than anything, I want to share this feeling. If even just one person hears my interpretations and it inspires them or gives them some hope when they need it most, that's enough to make me happy. And any internet project always comes with haters, so bring them on. It doesn't bother me. At the end of the day, I'm doing this because it makes me happy. But I want to ask you guys for some input. You're not going to hurt my feelings with constructive criticism. Constructive, not rude. I can't get any better without knowing what you're thinking. If you are all just bored out of your minds, I want to know. If I'm confusing you, I want to know. If you think my blue candle looks like too much, tell me. And if my readings have any meaning to you, I want to hear if it helps in any way. I am just at the beginning, okay? Don't give up on me because I don't plan on giving up anytime soon. So, I'm going to ask the tarot what my viewers need to know about me. And if you're curious, stick around. If not, thank you for taking the time to hear me out. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to be a part of my journey as a tarot reader. All right, so I'm going to use my Starman Tarot to ask what my viewers need or want to know about me, because the Starman Tarot is where it all started for me. It's my very first deck, and I only have the two right now, but this is where I learned, was with the Starman Tarot and the Starman Tarot, the book. I got this deck from my father, and he's a a psychic tarot reader here in Las Vegas, and he believed that I could do it. I was unsure, but there is a very powerful feeling that comes with reading cards for somebody and them relating to it. You know, I the thing I love the most about reading tarot is that when I read for another person, I'm letting them know that somebody else, understands how they're feeling. Being misunderstood, it can, I mean, everybody understands that feeling, because every single person on this earth is different, and we all feel like nobody could possibly understand, and the tarot it makes me feel understood. That's what really got me into it. And when I've had some readings over the past year, I've asked, you know, I've asked a lot about why I've had to go through the things I've had to go through, and the answer that has really stuck with me that other tarot readers have told me is this was all to bring me closer to spirit. And I fully 100% believe that because I've never in my life felt like I belong anywhere. I've never felt so at home. Never. Because sometimes I just feel like I belong in the stars or something. So there's a little bit of background about my sappy nature. So let's get into it. What do my viewers need or want to know about me? Okay. What do my viewers want to know about me? Okay. I think that some of you are wondering if I plan on making money with the tarot. And that's not my main goal, if you're wondering. It's really not. I enjoy this. I love doing this. It's very special to me, and I would like to make a career out of this in the future, but I'm not there yet. I this isn't how I support myself by any means. It is how I would like to support myself in the future, but this is really just the beginning for me. So, and then I think that some of you are wondering, I think some of you are wondering with this Four of Wands in reverse, you might be wondering if I'm single, and the answer is I am 100% loving myself right now, 100% working on me. The Chariot is Cancer. It represents Cancer, the zodiac sign. I mean, not the disease that kills people, but the Chariot. I think this is showing up because they want me to tell you that I am really in a place where I'm just pushing forward and learning not to care too much, not to be too sensitive. And then this Five of Wands, based off of the image here, I feel like some of you are wondering what kind of battles I've had to face, that got me here. I think you must be wondering what I'm talking about when I say that I had like a rough year that I had to turn to tarot to get through. And I'll just say that I went on a journey on my own, and I learned a lot about myself, and I was confronted with my worst fears and my biggest triggers over this past year, and it almost seemed relentless. I couldn't ever get to a point of just being able to relax, even though it was a pandemic and I felt like I wasn't doing anything. I mean, I was working for most of the year, but I literally felt, as if I was accomplishing nothing. And the truth is, I wasn't accomplishing anything. And that really fucking bothered me, because the whole reason that I went on a journey on my own was was to get out here and accomplish some shit on my own. And it wasn't happening, but it was because I was standing in my own way. You know, I had to learn some things, and I had to go through a lot to get me to, I needed to grow up this year is really the battle that I was facing. I needed to figure out how to stand on my own and how to not be so fucking naive. Like, I have a tendency to just see the good in everybody, which is what this card speaks about. Um, I just want to see the beauty in everything and everyone, and it makes me blind sometimes to how how other people are. You know, not everybody is as deep and sensitive as I am, and not everybody looks between the lines like I do, and sometimes I just expect people to do that. You know, I, with the whole feeling out of place most of my life, I pretty much just, I needed some things to happen to me so that I could learn that my place is right here with the tarot, with spirit, with myself. This Four of Wands, uh, it's two people. And a lot of the time, in traditional tarot decks, it's about, it can speak about soulmates, twin flames. It's two things that harmonize and blend together to create power. And as I'm looking at this image right here, I'm thinking power couple. And this came out in reverse because I needed to learn how to be in my own power, on my own. I needed to learn how to not give a fuck what people thought. And that, my favorite thing about the person that I've become is I no longer need your validation. That's why in the beginning of this video, when I said that I want to hear some constructive criticism, the person I was a year ago wouldn't even be able to handle constructive criticism. Like, I've really grown, and I guess that's what you guys need to hear about me right now, is that I I do want to create a career out of this in the future. I'm going through a big change where I believe in myself, and I had to overcome a lot to get here. So, let me see. Is there anything else that my viewers need to hear from me? The Hierophant, the Devil, the Two of Swords. Okay, the Hierophant, the Devil, and the Two of Swords is what Spirit is telling me to tell you about myself. So I feel like the Devil is showing up because it represents Capricorn, and Capricorn is my moon sign, and Cancer is my sun sign. Cancer and Capricorn are polarities in the zodiac, and Cancer itself is a very contradictory sign. uh, so I'm literally a contradiction of a contradiction is how I is how I put it all together for myself. My sun and my moon are polarities, literally. And it's hilarious because Cancer is ruled by the moon, you know, and it's my sun sign. I find that interesting. And then Capricorn, I don't actually remember what planet is for Capricorn, but we have the Devil here. So I think that they want me to tell you that I'm no goody. Like I might seem like it, and all this spirituality that I've gotten into uh could make it seem like I'm thinking of myself as, you know, better off than others. That's not at all what I'm thinking. If you're wondering, like I'm just a person just like anybody else, and when I'm reading the cards, I'm literally just telling you what I'm hearing while I'm looking at them. I'm just telling you what I interpret the meaning as from what I've learned over this past year, you know. Um I'm just like anybody else. I need these messages sometimes too. You know what I mean? I fuck up. I get tempted. You know, like I was saying before, I can be very naive. You know, so whenever I'm saying something in a reading, I'm never assuming that I'm any better than you. Not at all. So the Hierophant showing up here, I think that uh, the Hierophant represents Taurus, and that could be showing the fact that I'm pretty fucking stubborn. Like, for instance, I can't get myself to stop cussing, even though I know that YouTube doesn't want me to cuss. But I think that they want me to tell you basically that. Let me see. That came with the Two of Swords here. There's there's two sides to me. There's uh there's this naive wants to see the good in everybody's side, and then there's this very wise side that I have that that is the exact opposite of naive. It's like even when I am being naive and wanting to be this Princess of Cups here, even when that's happening, there's a part within me that just knows better almost every time that I make a mistake. You know, so maybe what you guys need to hear is one of my faults. And that's it right there, is that sometimes I will know better and I'll still not do better. So I don't know if that helps you guys at all to be intrigued to watch my videos, but I really hope that it does slightly intrigue you. I have a dream. I want to do this as a career in the future. I want to help other people feel the way that I do right now. It's very important to me. Well, 18 minutes of me talking about myself is definitely enough. So, thank you for watching this all the way through. If you did, that's very, very nice of you. Very sweet of you. And like I said before, please let me know if you have any constructive criticism. And don't forget to like this video, share it, and subscribe to my channel to be a part of my journey coming into my intuition as a tarot reader. I wanna share it, because being a tarot reader is not something that you do alone. I need you. I need you. You have to be a part of my journey. It's the only way I'll get there. I can't do it alone. So once again, thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time.